would you say we have progressed as a nation in the past 30 years? Of course, the answer is a resounding no. Nigerians have long waited for a third force to deliver the dividends of democracy to them. And it seems they have found that third force in Peter Obi's candidature. Obi is a member of the Nigerian Economic Summit Group and the Nigerian Chartered Institute of Bankers. Additionally, former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan hired Obi for his presidential economic team. Just 6 months after Peter Obi came in as governor, he was impeached by the State House of Assembly. Obi said this was because he refused to inflate the state budget. He appealed and the impeachment was overturned. Anambra State under Obi's governorship was rated by the Debt Management Office (DMO) as the least indebted. The Senate judged the state as the most financially stable state. Obi's administration won the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation Prize of $1 million for the best performing state on immunization in the Southeast. Obi also won praises for investing in education, building more schools, and connecting more to the internet. Obi is said to be stingy with public funds. When he completed his term as governor, he left the Anambra Treasury with more cash than he found there. In his handover notes, he itemized all the checks he had left to ensure teachers, pensioners, and contractors were paid. In 2019, Obi was Atiku Abubakar's running mate on the People's Democratic Party (PDP) ticket, but they lost the election to incumbent President Muhammadu Buhari. For the next year's election, Obi decided to run for the office of the president under the same party, PDP. But when it became clear to him that the party primary has become a game of money bags, he left the party and joined the Labour Party. He said he doesn't have shishi to give to any delegate. Today, Peter Obi is the presidential candidate of the Labour Party. The other big ways in the race has mocked him that he doesn't have the structure to become Nigeria's next president. Obi replied them. He said, "Whenever I hear of no structure, my answer to it is very simple. The 100 million Nigerians that live in poverty will be the structure. The 35 million Nigerians who don't know where their next meal will come from will be the structure. The elderly and mothers, fathers, and the older ones dying or being owed gratuity, pensions will be the structure. Also, the lecturers that are being owed and the students who are not in school will be the structure. We will create the structure and they will see what the structure is all about. The structure is about human beings." Please subscribe to this news channel. Let me be your news blog and I'll keep you updated.